David Berkowitz, also known as Son of Sam or Son of Sam Killer, is one of the most infamous serial killers in American history. Born on June 1, 1953, in Brooklyn, New York, under the name Richard David Falco, he was adopted shortly after birth by the Berkowitz family and grew up in Brooklyn. In his early life, Berkowitz appeared to be an ordinary child, but over time, signs of mental instability began to emerge. As a teenager, David became increasingly isolated and struggled with behavioral issues. In 1971, he was drafted into the U.S. Army, but his experiences there only exacerbated his mental health problems. Berkowitz began a series of heinous crimes that shook New York City in the 1970s. In July 1976, he commenced his killing spree using a .44 caliber handgun, earning him the nickname Son of Sam from the media due to the area where he committed his first murders, the Son of Sam neighborhood in New York. His victims included both young men and women, and his crimes quickly became a focal point for the media and public. Berkowitz's crimes were characterized by his random selection of victims, making it extremely challenging for police to identify him. He wrote letters to local newspapers containing threats and riddles, which further fueled fear and panic throughout the city. One of his disturbing letters was addressed to the investigators and included explicit threats and detailed descriptions of his crimes. In August 1977, after several months of terrifying killings, the police finally apprehended Berkowitz. His arrest came as a result of information from a witness who recognized his car, leading the police to track him down and arrest him while he was driving. Upon his arrest, David confessed to the crimes and claimed that his motivations were connected to hallucinations and voices he was hearing. During his trial, David Berkowitz pleaded guilty and offered explanations that he was being guided by a demon voice, urging him to commit the murders. He was sentenced to death in 1978, but due to changes in New York's death penalty laws, his sentence was commuted to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.